Hello, everyone. After facing months of internal turmoil, Iran is now dealing with massive protests across the country. Many protesters are claiming that the regime has only days left and that a regime change is inevitable. Initially, the Iranian leadership underestimated the situation, but now Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei has begun a serious and aggressive crackdown on the protests. At the same time, a separate but extremely dangerous development has taken place on the international stage. There were reports that Khamenei might avoid directly addressing Donald Trump. However, Iranian state-run television has now done the exact opposite. Khamenei's regime has openly challenged Trump, and not subtly. In fact, Iranian state media has aired assassination-related videos involving Donald Trump. These include repeated clips from the July 13, 2024 assassination attempt during Trump's election campaign in Pennsylvania. Alongside these visuals, a chilling message was broadcast. This time, the bullet will not miss. This is not just rhetoric. This is a direct threat broadcast through official Iranian state media. Anyone familiar with Donald Trump knows that he does not take such threats lightly. Trump is known for having a highly sensitive and reactive ego. Publicly threatening him on state television is not strategic diplomacy. It is escalation. When two fragile egos collide, history tells us the result is often war. We have seen this pattern before: Hitler, Stalin, Cold War leaders, and more recently, Trump himself. Ego-driven leadership has repeatedly pushed the world toward conflict. Trump survived the 2024 assassination attempt by sheer luck. The bullet passed dangerously close to his head. Had he not turned at the exact moment, he would have been killed on stage. That moment later became a turning point in his campaign, when he raised his fist and shouted, "Fight back." Now, Iranian state media is replaying that incident and openly stating that next time, the bullet will hit its target. This raises two serious questions. What does "this time" mean? Does it imply involvement in the previous attempt? Is Iran deliberately trying to intimidate the United States by threatening a former and possibly future U.S. president? If Iran believes Trump will be intimidated, they are miscalculating badly. This kind of threat is far more likely to provoke retaliation than fear. Screenshots from Iranian state television clearly show Trump's assassination attempt footage being replayed on a loop, with threatening headlines displayed prominently. This is not fringe media. This is official state messaging. The reference is unmistakably to the July 13, 2024 shooting. Some conspiracy theories claimed Trump staged the attack himself for political gain, but that theory collapses under basic logic. No one would risk a direct headshot for political gain. Even the FBI confirmed that the attack was real and extremely close to being fatal. Now the question arises again: did Iran have any role in that incident? Trump himself has previously stated that U.S. intelligence disrupted Iranian plans to assassinate key American officials, including former National Security Advisor John Bolton. Trump has also publicly stated that he instructed his advisors that if he were ever assassinated, Iran should be completely destroyed, in his words, obliterated. On the other side, Iran's leadership is under immense pressure domestically. Protests have intensified, and according to Trump, anywhere between 3,500 and 7,000 protesters may have already been killed in the crackdown. While Iran claims executions will follow proper legal process, few believe those assurances. The United States has warned that any executions could trigger military intervention. These warnings have further enraged Iran's leadership, especially Khamenei. This is not the first time Iran has threatened Trump. In 2021, Iranian media released an image showing Trump playing golf while an Iranian bomber targeted him, an apparent revenge message for the U.S. killing of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in 2020. Nothing came of those threats back then, but this time feels different. Broadcasting assassination threats on state television during a period of internal instability is reckless. It risks provoking a direct confrontation with the United States, especially if Trump returns to power. We are now entering a dangerous phase where rhetoric is turning into open threats, and open threats can quickly turn into action. This situation has clearly escalated. What do you think about this development? Let me know in the comments. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.